What is going on, stream? It is the 4th of February 2025. How are y'all doing tonight, everybody? We got... Okay, let me pronounce this. Is it Big? Or do I just call you Big? Let me know how you doing tonight, man. Listen, I appreciate you coming on through. The reason why I wrote hopefully this game works is because this game, despite it being an infamous horror game, has such a broken PC port that I don't know how much patches I've installed to the game. But hopefully it runs tonight. I tested it a bit off stream, and it seemed to be running better. So, you know, we're gonna take a chance tonight, and hopefully everything goes in one piece. I think this is my 4th stream in a row of this game. I want to do a few missions tonight. But welcome everybody to the stream. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Deadly Premonition, man. This is one broken PC port. That is one we're gonna get done tonight. Not the whole of the game, just part 1. Welcome, welcome. And I know a lot of you guys want me to get straight into the game. So all I say is if you guys enjoy the stream, give it a like. And if you're new around here, definitely consider subscribing. You know, we let's play all sorts of games from new to old to obscure. And we also play a whole bunch of other games like Fortnite, COD Zombies, other online games. There's something for everybody here on this channel. I actually tested this off stream. Because what happened was, yesterday night when I got on... okay, let me turn on the music for a sec. When I got on yesterday... I started chapter 5 and I finished that. And then for, I think, an hour and a half, I kept trying to redo chapter 6 because it kept crashing at the start. And then I tested it just off stream and it actually works, so... We'll see how far we get tonight. I want to get to chapter 9. We're currently on chapter 6. Do we think we can do it? Well, we'll have to see. So, I think this morning I downloaded the 4 GB... Oh, you guys can't see. Let me hide my webcam for a sec. I downloaded the 4 GB patch, which is not actually 4 GB, but it makes games be able to read large addresses. It's a whole bunch of complicated computer mumbo jumbo, but let's just say the game's running better now. And also we do have the folder with all our saves in case saves get corrupted. Because not only does this game crash, you can also corrupt your save files. Alrighty. Let's pause that. Let's open up Steam. Okay, let's get everything ready. Because if you so much as touch the Windows key, you know, the game doesn't run in full screen anymore, so just give me 1 second and we'll be in. Everything is good. And yeah, this game does have keyboard controls, but it's the devs really wanted you to play on controller with this game, so rocking a controller because the keyboard buttons for this game are horrendous. Yo, Beach. Let me know how's your day going today, man. And is this your first time in my stream? Everything seems to be running just fine. Going good. Was about to sleep before I clicked on your live. How's it going, bro? It's going good, man. Appreciate that you coming on by. Well, listen, if you want nightmares, definitely keep watching. Appreciate you, man. It's good that YouTube's recommending my live streams a bit more. I've been working hard every day.
Previously, during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks.
This game is ridiculous.
In the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenwood. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Welcome back, everyone.
I've already seen this cutscene, but I'll let it play
It's past 20
because it's a brand new stream.
Let's meet up again at the community center tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping much since this all started, to be honest. I'm exhausted.
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
I'll make arrangements for people to gather between 1500 and 1700. I'll try and get as many people as I can to come, so don't be late, okay? Don't be late.
I'll be there.
The community center's on the south side. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Thomas.
Well then, see you tomorrow.
Why did they always do that pose? Okay. So the strat is to head to the farm, sleep twice, eat some food, and then we start the mission. Let me try using this view for a bit. Or maybe it's a bit zoomed in. What is this game about? It's actually a horror game. But it kind of dances between being absolutely ridiculous and somewhat horrifying.
Do you remember that one, Zach?
Back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown.
Right. It was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good.
The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth.
I believe it was made in Japan.
Just B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel?
It is one weird game, man. Let me just tell you, you're in for a wild ride with this one.
They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. I wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound.
Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot like the movie Tremors.
I think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood. Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece.
Zach, that one had sequels like crazy.
This the start of this mission has a fair bit of driving,
I've only seen the first one.
but in the next minute or two we should be in the mission. Does it have a good story, or is it just jump scares, that sort of stuff? Nah, it's not really one of those games. Maybe that happens once in a while, but it's no, it does actually have a really interesting story. But it's also very ridiculous. I don't know how to it's a hard game to describe, if I'm being honest. It's trying to be a horror game, but there's also like a lot of comedy in it. It dances between both those lines. But it does try to be a bit serious, I think. It has a good story for sure. It just But we're gonna start a mission here in just a moment. I just have to head to a farm and sleep a couple times, and then we can head to the mission. Cause I think I can only attend the mission at, if you look below my map, just at 3 p.m. Right now it's 9 p.m. So. But don't worry, man. There won't be. I don't think there will be any jump scares. But yeah, the game does have you know, killers and monsters and all that sort of stuff in it.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it. You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure.
Have you played any horror games?
That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Sinanju? The ultimate in martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's Master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
I haven't. Yeah, I've only really started playing them the past few years. They're really great games, horror ones, you know. I just go for good story mode games. My favorite is probably the God of Wars. Oh yeah, God of War definitely had a good story. I haven't played Ragnarok. I have played like literally every single game that ever came out. Yeah, those ones had a really like deep story. Now, does this game have a better story than God of War? I'm not entirely sure just yet. It's only just part 1. I guess we'll see. I doubt it. I like horror movies, but I haven't seen any horror games I was interested in. Oh, okay. I mean, I play some really good ones on the channel occasionally. And if you do get interested in buying this game, just don't buy it on PC. You get a console version or something. Because yeah, this game does not run well.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
So we do deep sleep a couple times. Well, I guess some good ones to try is anything from like frictional games, like Amnesia, Penumbra, Soma, that type of stuff. Resident Evil games. I mean, what I found is like trying different genres every once in a while. Like, you'll be surprised of something that you didn't know you wanted until you have it. I've been doing that the past few years, just trying out different game types and whatnot. Okay, now we just have to get to the place. I tested this before stream, and it worked. The cutscene played, so fingers crossed, everybody.
Now, Joel Gray's daughter is, of course... That's right, Jennifer Grey. You knew that, right, Zach?
Jennifer Grey. She's in one of my most favorite movies. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 1986, directed by John Hughes. That one was so 80s.
Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know. But you really do like those cheerful movies.
We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That last one was in 1982, directed by Amy Heckerling. Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead, with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates. Not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too. And the original book and the script were written by Cameron Crowe. How could that not be a great film?
Do you remember, Zach?
When that movie ended, the last words, the end, was from an arcade game. That's right, it was from Missile Command. That stuck in my head for a while. The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to catch up on. Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon. Then maybe we can catch up on a few.
Give some thought about what movie you want to see next, Zach.
Alright. The moment of truth, everybody. Also, I just realized I haven't ate. I'm about to die. I just realized, why am I dying? Sure, give me one of them. I guess that's what happens if you... I forgot to eat before I left. Sure, give me that as well. I just almost died. I didn't even know your health could go down if you have like absolutely no food. I mean, it makes sense, but I noticed at the last second.
Greenvale Community Center.
Bella!
That's an impressive building. Clock tower is impressive too.
It didn't crash. It didn't crash. The 4 GB patch
On
worked.
stage like this since elementary school. I'm not
And my
so
dogs are
sure you
barking.
can do it
Fantastic.
this time either. That was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Thank you all for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice.
It keeps focusing on Emily and the sheriff.
Things like these have a tendency to happen again.
Maybe just too early in the game.
Here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please guide your children away from such places at all costs. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I've heard the folklore story of the Raincoat Killer. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
Who the hell is that?
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's sister.
You know what? Thomas is a good candidate for the Raincoat Killer, if I'm being honest.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Like, he's just that weird type of guy, you know? Very nervous as well. Yeah, I need to find out more about this guy. We see him again. Is he gonna make a speech or something?
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt.
He looks like Professor Xavier, but he he came from like fucking Chernobyl.
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Sure knows how to steal thunder.
Well then, Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
Oh, dude, it feels great to be playing again, man. I can actually move. Yesterday I was heartbroken when I barely even got to play, but thankfully the 4 GB patch actually did its job. The sheriff seems sus. Yeah, I've noticed like since we started the game, it focuses on Emily, the sheriff, and a bit of Thomas. We don't see him too much. Well, from what I know about movies and TV shows, they usually like introduce like the main culprit like at the start, and just kind of like pretend it's not. You know, it's the ones you least expect. You know. Sometimes they're not definitely not always, but
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
I don't know why is he standing like that facing a door?
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again. How could one do such a terrible thing? I'm still in shock.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
Yes, please. This is vital for our investigation.
Okay, if it's gonna help you any.
Okay.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that,
Did it tell you anything?
it told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
I don't know. Is it what I'm thinking? I'm thinking.
A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center.
I don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
Oh wait. Stream, I fucking cracked it. I don't know why this guy's weird. You know, a bit suspect and a bit zesty. Love G, who's he the assistant to? George. Either they're in some sort of relationship, or he just has some closeted love for George. But guys, tell me I'm onto something. Tell me I've cracked the Da Vinci Code. I mean, I think that's obvious. All right, I want to see how that evolves.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, the purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the proper must do the proper at the proper time. It is not yet mine, that is, Mr. Stewart's time, not mine. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me,
Yeah, I smell. That's where all the flies.
may that be. Informative and fruitful, you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So, Harry, you know something. But there's some reason why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We can force you to talk, you know.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
How does everybody know Zach? At the end, Zach's just gonna show up as a real person. Imagine. Oh shit! Yeah, let me take that. All right, let's see what more we can find.
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Oh, we'll all get dinner, huh? It's supposed to be a community meeting, but I'm also talking to like the people I came in with. besides the old dude, the mask. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are suspect. They're just, you know, they're just sitting very peacefully. But I think I can. Wait, hold on. There's some doors here. I wonder if we can open. Can't open that one. Okay, we got some suspects here. We can interrogate.
Good evening, Agent.
It's a movie. Yeah, it is. Oh, that has to be me, man. I'm a fucking insomniac.
Brian, the gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Brian. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree. That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna. Her smile. So warm. Anna. Blonde hair. So bright.
He's weird, but he's not like... I don't really have real sauce on him.
Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Do we have to explore all these locations right after? And then have a dinner? It seemed to focus on the queue.
Francis York Morgan.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
Oh, because his name's Quint.
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you. But it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself. Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town. I also know about you and your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
I'm sorry if I was a little harsh. I want to help, I do. Okay?
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I could read him like a book, Zach.
Oh, I thought he actually memorized like all the names and stuff. That would have been insane.
You're York, right? I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the darts bar, Swery 65.
I think Swery's the director of the game. Is he?
How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's great.
Or writer.
Besides
Something
the
like
murder
that.
happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. You know, she always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
Okay, yeah, he's very protective. I don't really have like much real sauce on these guys. All the graveyard guy. But obviously, like, these guys are definitely more suspect than the graveyard guy. I mean, anyone who works at a graveyard has to be somewhat crazy, right? No offense. But somebody has to do a job.
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be
I thought I should join in.
gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
Okay, that is a bit creepy.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
I feel like she has a lot more answers that could be helpful to us. Oh yeah, we need all the cigarettes we can get. No. How long? So sorry, I didn't respond. It was just the cutscene. How long do I stream? I usually stream for like a few hours. I don't know. It depends on the stream. But I make content pretty much daily here, my friend. So I stream, and then I might post a clip or two if there's anything clip worthy, and then I'll post a video, and I kind of go into that routine. You know, stream content, stream content, stream content, and I play a whole bunch of stuff here on the channel, man. Listen, if you do subscribe to me, you're gonna see me all the time. I've been making content for almost 5.5 years here. Listen, guys, if you want a content creator that's dedicated, that's entertaining, that won't just disappear out of the blue, you found the right place. Sounds good. I need new content to watch. Getting bored of the same old stuff. Sub? What a legend. What a legend. No, I'll be honest, man. I put a shit ton of effort here on the channel. You know, I'm streaming, posting videos, doing stuff every day. There's always something new on the daily, and I play a whole bunch of stuff, man. Like you know, tomorrow, I mean, in my next stream, I'm playing Call of Duty Zombies. I think after that, I gotta do part 2 to this. And then I really want to try the new Fortnite OG season. Okay. Wait, he just teleported me?
Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
Okay, he looks like some retired rock star.
Francis York Morgan.
Back in the hole.
Call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem.
Now that is a joke.
Keith, I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours. Now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store.
It's weird seeing all the flies around me.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
Okay, so I guess if you take too much time, then it just like teleports you, because that was really weird. Is this his girlfriend or his friend or sister or something?
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
Yes, I'm Lily.
Yep, guessed it right. She was sitting like right next to him.
Special Agent.
Agent York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily. Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Why? I feel like she has the hots for us, man. Come on, she wouldn't cheat on Mega Rockstar Keith back in the hole here. Are those snake pants?
York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith. Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Okay, well, why is it going to my toolbox now? Here's what I've got. Okay, so what, do I just sell stuff to him? Okay, so it wants us to sell some stuff, but sure, why not? Let's try this. Oh, you can buy stuff from him. I'm so confused. Get me out of here. Guns are the tools for killing people. I don't like it any more than you do.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle.
I thought it was my toolbox, actually.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
Okay, and now we can buy weapons of mass destruction, I guess. But I want to check out my toolbox real quick. I want to get some stuff out because we are running out a bit. Take item out. Egg. Just like one. Yeah, sure. Send that over. I want that egg. We got cigarettes. Okay, and then his store is just called the Panda Bear. Well, why did he call his store Panda Bear? That is what I want to know. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to write something down. How's my hunger looking like? Oh, we are maxed.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia, Nick's wife?
I'm guessing Nick's the guy on the couch.
Anna worked at your husband's diner, right? What kind of girl was she?
Well, she was a very hard worker. A nice girl.
Did you ever see her acting strange?
Well, not really. But there was one thing. Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. and came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
Monster.
Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
With glowing red eyes. And an axe. With a blue glow around it. Yeah, you guys haven't seen anything yet. You guys haven't seen anything yet. Alright, what's going on, Nick?
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
Yeah, he actually doesn't look too bad. He doesn't actually look too different from me. If I'm being completely honest. And I think we just have these people up here, and then we should be done with all the oh, we got we got so much people to talk to. Let's start with Polly. It's been a while since we've seen her. Let me take that off your hands.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Another guest.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
Yeah, she is also like a very weird person. But okay, what is she's missing one shoe.
Oh my pot is getting cold.
Rhyming.
Hey, mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
I'm just like, she's holding a pot with gloves on with one shoe missing. Talking about a pot going cold. I'm at a loss of words, people.
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you want info, it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
You know, first impressions are important. I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
I don't know. I don't really have too much sauce on this guy. He just has a bit of an overinflated ego. But it looks so... Oh, who's this person?
Hey, good looking. Nice speech.
That's his wife?
And you are?
Oh, I'm Gina. I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station. Call me the Rose.
You look pretty revealing.
Oh, this old thing. Oh, you should see some of my other clothes.
They both have nicknames.
Ooh, now you are cool. That scar really is a turn-on. You should come to my station. I'll give you a little extra service.
That would be great. I can't believe how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about my current case. Do you have any information on Anna? Have you seen anything suspicious?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
Oh, I know exactly what they are. These guys are swingers. You can tell how they both have nicknames. They both dress pretty weirdly. Yeah, they're 100%. They have crazy parties on Fridays and Saturdays. Maybe even on Sundays. It's fucked up.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to, in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
That has to be, that has to be everyone, no? Or is there more to this place? Okay, let me go back and, oh, I missed somebody. Oh no, we ain't even done. Okay, this guy looks like, this guy gives me like Solid Snake type vibes.
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
I'm FBI special.
Or like Bill from Left 4 Dead.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happen in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Okay, he's a bit of a cool guy.
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Amazing, Zach. You must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
Okay, why did he stand back like that? Almost like he was blown away or something. Hopefully this is the last one.
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
That's it.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
Okay, I think we kind of interrogated the whole town now. So I think this is the part where we need to make our guesses and whatnot. I thought we're barely even scratching the surface, but no, they actually had us like interview like everyone in town. I mean, I'm sure that's not everybody, but like I'm pretty sure like all the suspects have to be. No, it was actually people missing. So that has to be like what most of the characters that are in the game, at least the important ones. But there's still some missing from that intro. I don't exactly know who it could be. The Raincoat Killer. and I'm not closer to figuring it all out. But it might just be somebody in there.
Well then, Agent York, do you have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right, then. Let's do that.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal.
I've been hearing a lot about the diner.
Complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think? We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Of course, I want to see what this diner's all about. I guess this is more a cinematic game. There's not much gameplay from what I've seen in the first hour. No, there's definitely gameplay, my man. It just... We just, each chapter's different.
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period. He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house.
They were shocked.
Used them as utensils in his daily life.
It's a fucked up world, people I know.
As a urine cup. He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum, then he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual. The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
I reckon he could fit into the cast of X-Files.
Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing, but those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too. Yeah, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
And now no one's gonna eat.
That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims. That was a nasty one.
Thank you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
Sounds like you live in a totally different world.
Going through the FBI's greatest hits.
An elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
I think so.
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
Not my type of game, but the story seems okay. Keep up the streams. Thank you so much, man. No, there is actually combat in this game, but we just came back from like a big combat level, so now it's a bit more story, but trust me, there's combat in this game. It's just a lot of story right now. I appreciate you, man. Alrighty, so we found the infamous diner. Okay. And now... Oh, I was gonna say, dude, where's my car, man? Why did I just do that? I never knew you could like peek through buildings and whatnot. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm always playing interesting games here on the channel. This is chapter 7. We just came back from chapter 5 recently, and that was like a really big combat level. It was a really long level. So now it's just a bit more story, but trust me, man. This it's like the things they say in the animes, man. Trust me, bro. It gets better. But it's all good, man. Yeah. I appreciate I appreciate you chatting along with me. I'm guessing we're heading to the
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision.
It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yep. It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. And Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time.
That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one?
Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg. The second Back to the Future. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump. That's also
Forrest Gump is a classic.
We'll discuss that another time. So the scene where Jaws appears is right after
And Back to the Future.
30 years into the future.
I haven't really watched Jaws fully.
By a holographic shark. Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven Spielberg Jr. In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws movies, but it was still a great joke. 30 years from 1985 would be 2015. We'll be there pretty soon.
That's pretty crazy.
What life would be like by then, Zach?
The good old typewriter. Oh, is this how he documents his work? Oh, this is is this the place that we're staying at? I thought it was a bit bigger, wasn't it? Or am I staying at somewhere else?
Okay then, Zach. Let's go back over our progress.
First, the victim, Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach. That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
Okay, so they're gonna quiz us.
That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things.
Knee prints in the grass, a wood chip with metal dust, a photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
Did we actually find the raincoat?
That's right, a broken stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal. Have I forgotten anything?
Have I?
Of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died. Do you remember that, Zach?
What do you think she was holding on to? That's right, a round object. The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk. A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something. There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry. Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations.
Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost.
Of course, one of the 4 main characters has to be somewhat in it or know something. Whether it's Emily, George, or the assistant. One of them has something that has some sort of importance.
I'll eat later.
You'll eat right now, young lady. You need to listen to your mother.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Eat your lunch, then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush things. You must live.
That's definitely York.
The pace that is right for you.
Honey, are you coming?
are those stilettos? With the farmer. Okay, so this is the I'm guessing what, this is the end of the first episode. What a journey, huh? All right, one more level, and then we're done for the night. This will never get less less confusing.
You must be very thirsty.
It's those two brothers from the start of the game.
Coffee with milk. That's all.
Oh, it's Anna. Ooh, I'm growing some nice stubble there. I love that.
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky.
Why does she keep saying that?
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do. Take a sip of coffee and go.
Considering we see so much of these kids, I think they have to be like somewhat. I mean, they are important to the story. They found Anna, but why did they show up? Why did they show up in these cutscenes? I don't get it. The door's opened. It's never been opened. Yeah, let me take that. I think this is what, to the previous area. Okay, a lot less interactable stuff we can interact with, unfortunately. What is behind the door? Is this Zach? Is this the guy we've been talking to in our minds the whole game? Like, it has to be like his lost brother or something. Or is that him?
That's me when it happened.
When what happened? Do I need to go and call Chris Hansen?
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee.
Some coffee indeed, my friend.
George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
Alright, what a wild journey it's been, man. 4 streams, a ton of patches, search it up on Google, watching YouTube videos. It's been a nightmare. I need to get these flies off me, man. I need to head to the bathroom or something. Okay, can I not shower? Or I guess, what if I shave? Will that get rid of the flies? I mean, we gotta be clean if we're gonna be an FBI agent. No, the flies still stay on. I wonder if changing my outfit might help, like, get rid of the... Nope. I wonder if we got like a new costume or something we can use. Okay, so we got this one. One thing I don't like is we can't turn ourselves around to like have a good look at it, but workaholic businessman suit. Perfect for long hours of overtime. Suit made for an FBI agent. Perfect for work in the field. It's very dirty. I think I'm fine with my Yeah, you know what? Let me actually try switching then switching back. Actually, well, I can clean. Oh, I gotta switch suits first. Okay, clean that for $10 and suit made for an elite FBI agent. Perfect. It will take 24 hours for it to get cleaned. Are you kidding me? I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you guys like the new clothes? It's only temporary, man. It's a bad day. Am I hungry whatsoever? No, we're good. We're good. At the start of every new chapter, you just get like fully reset, which is nice. Like all your hunger levels and whatnot. Yeah, I got quite a lot of enemies. I got quite a lot of weapons, I meant to say. Okay, so I'm gonna put the steel bar in. So steel pipe, and we'll take that other weapon out. Okay, so I can't really get rid of it, but I guess I can sell it or something. Okay, I guess we'll quit. Actually, wait. The panda option has come up. Wait, I can buy a full-on sword in this game? What? A saber used as a house decoration. What? About I wanna sell something. Guns are just tools for killing people. Yeah, we sold that. Okay, get me out of here, man. Let's start the day.
Whoa there!
Did you need something?
Oh, it's the guy from the cutscene.
Just
passing by. I didn't think anybody else was here other than Polly. The door.
He looks weird.
It surprised me, that's all.
Why was he driving around on stiletto heels?
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen. Nice to meet you. I travel a whole lot, you see, selling tree saplings. Just the usual salesman doing the usual road trip. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a jolly old bumblebee spreading pollen.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I get it. You're the special agent Scarface that everyone's yakking about. Nice to meet you.
Yakking?
Special Agent Scarface?
Everyone's yapping.
Scar to live up to that name. Call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
What? You got it. York.
Is this your first visit here, then?
No, sir. Actually, I've been coming here once or twice a year for, a while now. I don't get much business here, but it sure does make a fine vacation. I mean, it's a gorgeous hotel at a bargain price. It's so relaxing in these parts, too. Oh, I just love all the nature. I feel so relaxed here.
Hey, he's got a Dalmatian. Can you pet the dog in this game? Let's see.
Say hi to Willie. Oh, don't worry. He's a good boy. Do you like dogs?
Hey, Willie. How are you doing?
I've got 4 of them. Dogs, not Dalmatians.
He's pretty smart, too.
And 2 cats.
Before I forget, let me give you this. It's just a sample of what I sell.
Thank you. How kind of you.
So, what brings the old FBI out here? Sounds like more than just a vacation.
A murder, actually. The perpetrator is still out there. Try to stay indoors at night and during the rain. We want to prevent it from happening again, okay?
Oh, it's a darn shame. Places like this used to be the safest in America.
Could I ask you something? Do you know a lot about seeds?
Seeds? Gardening, huh? You don't look like a green thumb, but let me tell you though, I'm pretty much the only one who can make those saplings sprout. There's a trick to it that can't really be passed on, you know? It's like...
He's too big to be the killer, but it could be an accomplice.
But you know, once they sprout, you don't need to do much. You can leave it be and, why, it'll turn into a big tree no matter what happens. Kind of like those stocks that politicians buy that just keep growing and growing. Well, you just wait and see. This town is gonna love them. Right. We were just about to go take a morning stroll, so I'll get going. Good luck now with that case.
Thanks.
Zach, do you remember what the coffee said?
The coffee said...
F.K.
This show has just begun.
Oh yeah, baby. What a way to start episode 2. Okay, can I... Our sapling Kaysen gave us, he said it's pretty tricky to grow properly, but the bigger the challenge, the better. It's those plants, it's those sort of roots that we see in the in-between. Well, you guys haven't seen... I mean, because this is the 4th stream, you guys haven't seen any of the combat just yet, but... Yeah, let's just say it gets pretty paranormal. Wonder what that old lady's up to. Well, she did say we're gonna have another guest.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
What's wrong, Polly? You look a little tired.
I'm fine. Well, it's just that I was cleaning up my room, and so many memories came flooding back to me.
Memories?
Oh, my dear, Mr. Morgan, that's not the kind of question you should ask a lady.
What? Is this another one of those side missions? I don't even know if I even want to do the side missions in this game, just because, yeah, with all the crashes and all sorts of paranormal stuff that happened. If it was a better PC port, I would be more inclined. All right, let's head out. And let's get started on this day.
Good morning, Agent Morgan. Did you sleep well?
Morning, George. Dreamland was quite nice.
You do look well rested. Oh, I was up practically all night doing paperwork. Thomas helped me out, so I was able to go home and get some sleep, but not enough.
Diane got back into town late last night. We should give her a visit.
Which means going to the art gallery, correct?
She lives and works in the office there, so it's the only place to find her. The gallery is open from 10 to 1700.
Time for some art appreciation.
Is it? Are we late or?
Cultural activity in such a small countryside town. Amazing, Zach.
He's always got that like the fake smile he does. Oh, it's like dead on right now. I mean, you also have the diner time. All right, everybody get in. Oh, maybe I should have talked to Emily and George, but we'll talk to him in the car.
The gallery is called Muses Gallery. The Muses were the 9 daughters of the goddess of memory in Greek mythology.
Ah, it's just like Diane to name it that way.
Is she that intelligent a woman?
Oh, maybe. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Did you see how Emily reacted, Zach? I sense that this Diane is not popular among other women. I can't wait to meet her.
The gallery is on the north side of town. Take the road along the lake and go north.
Okay, she's a pretty popular female in this town, I guess. And she just came back in town. And I think it was Kaysen that drove her. And he's the only one that can make those seeds, so he has to have met the killer at some point. Or maybe he's not the only person that could farm him. But from my experience, like the Raincoat killer is he's a bit more on the thinner side, so I don't think it could be him. But it doesn't mean he can't be an accomplice.
An art gallery in such a small town. Am I prejudiced to think that it doesn't seem to fit?
Greenvale and every small town has every right to enjoy.
How do I get out of here?
That's right. Small towns tend to be full of highly cultured people. Although I can't say I've ever been to the gallery myself.
George, what about you? Are you into art?
Actually, yes. I like going to the gallery. It's very relaxing there.
Really, George? I never knew that about you for all this time.
Emily, please. I'm just as cultured as everyone else.
Some people just have sides to them that you'd never expect. By the way, about Diane, the owner of the gallery. Is she the type that isn't very appreciated by other women?
What do you mean?
Exactly what it sounds like, Emily. Is she very attractive, especially to the opposite sex?
So you're asking if she's sexy, right?
Well, she does always wear high heels.
And definitely, it's hard to explain.
But that doesn't make me biased, okay? She just seems to look down on people. She always has. I just don't like people like that.
That must be because sex appeal has no effect on you.
Now that's out of line.
I'm sorry, Emily. I didn't mean to poke fun at you. You just reacted so strongly to Diane's name.
I did not. It's like you're suggesting I'm the total opposite of her. Is that it?
Oh, Emily, that's not what anyone is suggesting. Let's just drop this conversation, okay?
I love how George is the one that's trying to like calm the situation, when it's usually Emily. Okay, so Emily and this Diane do not get along. And the main character, York, has an attraction in Emily. He caught her out. I don't know, apparently she doesn't. I don't know, he's really into Emily, but I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen to that. if something's ever gonna happen. I guess we'll see. Alright, this is the last mission I'm gonna do tonight. It's kind of like a continuation of yesterday. Yesterday I got on and the game was just non-stop crashing and stuff, but thankfully we got a fix for tonight. And hopefully the next time I play this game, everything runs a lot smoother. I'm not sure if I'm taking a longer way, but we're just gonna have to trust the process. Okay, and I'm also desperately running out of fuel, so... But I've got a key so I can commandeer like any police vehicle on the map, so... fuel is a problem, and I guess damage as well, but... I wonder if I drive on the wrong side of the road and if people are gonna move out of the way. Because the driving in this game is pretty in-depth. I'll show you guys. You can indicate. It doesn't try to be too realistic, but I don't know, I guess it just has some fun with it. And we are here. All the way up and top of the mountain. Alright, Deanne, we're coming to bust you.
Looks more like an old mansion than an art gallery.
Diane liked the building so much she turned it into an art gallery.
She left the exterior untouched and had the insides redone.
So she's rich.
She bought this place, didn't she? Does that answer your question?
Indeed it does. Well, George, Emily, I want to talk with Diane alone. Will you wait here for me?
Don't tell me you still don't trust us.
No, that's not it. But this is very...
It's because demons are about to spawn in.
I always make sure that I meet with the important ones, one-on-one. Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect. This is just how I do things, and I'd appreciate your understanding.
But go on then. You're not gonna listen to us anyway, are you?
You're starting to understand me, George. Well then, Zach. Let's go and meet Lady Diane.
Oh, this is the thing we saw at the start of the game.
Hello?
I thought it was a tree.
Hello?
We can just freely walk into this mansion.
No reply. Let's take a look around then, Zach.
Isn't everything closed when it rains? But the door's just unlocked? Didn't we speak to her before? Maybe I'm getting confused. She's hard at work helping her husband. She's almost too good for him.
Hello, Olivia. Do you like art?
Yes, I do. Well, I mean, I like trees.
Trees. Okay. Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Oh, well, no. Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
Zach, she was lying about something. She said trees, not paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
Ooh, okay. I think that was purposefully. Very purposefully. Tree at sunset, red trees, sorry, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. Is she looking for something? Pass to the office, number of red trees from the special exhibit room. Olivia must have dropped this note, Zach. Can you make any sense out of this? Olivia's memo. And we got the key to the gallery, so we can pretty much do whatever we want. And we got a whole lot of things we gotta interact with, so let's get started. Trees at twilight, a beautiful painting of 6 trees bathed in a sunset glow. Probably shouldn't try to get in here. Oh, is that like a bed? Is that like a bathroom or something? Nobody to greet us. Doesn't this gallery have any other employees? That's actually a good question. I don't know, it seems like when you drive around town and, you know, when you go to these places, it seems very, very empty. I'm not sure if it's because of the killings, but from what I've heard from the town folk, like, currently the town is like 1/10 of what it used to be. So, at one point it was a very lively place, but, you know, with all the woods and the rains, I guess, not much people here anymore. And I guess the murders. Okay, can't interact with this door, by any means. Two trees side by side, not a bad work of art. But it looks kind of creepy. What do you make of it? I'm not sure. So it seems like this exhibit is based on trees, and I mean, I get it. Trees are pretty beautiful things. But what about other plants like flowers and whatnot? Why does it all have to be trees? It's at least 5 meters tall. Pretty big for an object D art. Pointy branches, razor sharp leaves. Good taste on the curator's part. Greeting us with such a cool and sharp setup. We got the door down here, and then we also have the one up there. Oh no, there's no door up here. I really like art like this. I'm not really a big enjoyer of like modern art. I mean, I get some pieces really look cool, but I don't know. I really prefer kind of the stuff like this. A painting of a forest, delicately drawn, soothes the mind. Good stuff, when you say, Zach. It's crazy, you know, going through a art gallery and whatnot. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys know much about me, but the first thing I ever wanted to be in life was an artist. I wanted to have an art gallery. Like this was my initial dream, but you know, I picked up the controller, I picked up video games, you know, TV, and I ultimately stopped drawing. But I'm actually looking to get back into it somewhat. And hey, maybe someday I can offer commissions. We'll see. Nick getting back into that. I almost said artistic side of myself. I mean, you can tell it a bit with my like stream thumbnails and stuff. I try to have some fun. There's a strong artistic side with me. I know I did not say autistic. Okay, brand new waypoint. I know the way markers over there, but I like to go. Always take the most opposite approach and have a little look around. Sometimes you might find heals and food and whatnot, or extra clues. Oh. Why is there this little section of the outside? This little section, and there's just like it's just grass. Oh wait, did we just find something? I'm guessing that's important at a later point. I don't think they would have done that for no reason. Autumn Leaves, a beautiful painting depicting 4 trees in their reddish splendor. Oh, okay. Well, why is this painting missing? A red painting used to be a painting used to be displayed here. The title reads "Red Butterflies Frolicking Through the Painting Itself." That is one of the things she wrote on the dot list. Is nowhere to be seen. Did she get away with a heist? And there's another one of these sections. Oh, we found the painting. Oh, I think this is how we unlock the doors. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, the sensitivity is pretty low, and I'm playing this on a controller. I'm used to playing on a keyboard these days. I might also check that with the other window and see if I can do anything with that as well. Or I think it was just teasing us. Okay, so it's right there. We can enter it through right here, I think. Is that the painting? The Girl in the Woods. A painting of the girl alone in the woods. I wonder if the young girl is Diane.
Call this a painting? A bit primitive with poor composition. Hardly the work of a master. But strangely though, it powerfully exudes a soft, warm feeling. On the back it says, Guardian of the Art Gallery, in fresh strokes. So someone added that recently. Guardian of the art gallery. Wouldn't that be Diane? And why is this painting here?
Yeah, honestly, Diane has a lot of sus behind her. But was that this? That wasn't the red butterflies one though. So we might have a few rooms to break into and try to find some paintings. Okay, so we can only go downstairs. This place, man, it's pretty big. But how deep does it go? Alright, this place is massive. There's definitely gonna be demons spawning in this level. I can definitely see it now. Okay, we in some sort of like generator room, but by the looks of it, turn on some light. What the hell was that? Oh, this is exactly the same thing as the one they had at the police station. But these ones are like a bit more rusted. I'm looking for more cigarettes. Is that it? Yes, we found it. And now we just have to put it back where it belongs. It almost looks as if it's burning. Oh, can I not take it? Okay. Well, at least you now know what the where the painting is. But it doesn't look like I can take it. I mean, I don't think it will fit in my jacket, so. Alright, let's just get out of here. Okay, so we found one painting and then we found the one that was missing. I guess let's head to the waypoint and see what we find. What's my health looking like? No, we're good, we're good. Oh, I don't know the key. I don't know the 1, 2, 3.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Okay, time to find some clues. I'm guessing can I have a look at like some of my files? Okay, so it's one of those missions, so we're gonna have to find some sort of I think this door's the exit. Do we have any clues in this one? Or perhaps the painting are the clues. The girl in the woods. A tree at sunset. Oh, okay, no, this is this is the password. Okay, so a tree at sunset, red leaves, and dancing red butterflies. So each of these paintings is gonna have a clue as to which number we need. And we already have the key, so. So okay, so the first number is the tree at sunset, the red leaves, and then the dancing red butterflies. So I'm gonna need to backtrack and find all this shit. How did we get to the red butterflies again? I remember it was a door, one of these doors. Oh no, it's not this door, no. I believe it was right here. It was just that one. Let me quickly check this room again. I forgot what this room's about. Oh no. No, actually no, this is the right door. Okay, we're just trying to find the password right now, so we need to look at each of these paintings and figure out which number it represents. First of all, we're going to check the butterfly one, because I'm pretty sure the trees at sunset are two sets of trees. From what I remember, and it was this one right here. Okay, I don't have any idea what number this could what number this could be. Okay, I'm guessing we'll just try a random number for that one. I am tempted to just go and Google, right? Well, what do these paintings look like? But no, we got this. We got this. Dancing red butterflies. Red leaves and tree at sunset. So let me head all the way back to the start of the to the start of the gallery and interact with every single painting until we find the right ones. It's shouldn't be too hard. I've already kind of explored the whole place. Just need to find the key. Let me check out the ones we just currently have on this floor. The paintings we have currently on this floor, and then we'll go back to the other one. Do we have one in this room? Okay, not a single painting in this room. What is that sound? Is that just the rain, or...? No, that's trees at twilight. 2 trees side by side, not bad work. Can I, like, aim? There was some paintings up here, so let's have a look. So it's trees at sunset, red leaves, and dancing red butterflies. None of them on this floor. Or maybe they could be, like, you know, like maybe like a custom name for it. Oh, maybe, oh, okay, maybe this is, the trees at sunset. We got, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Possibly 7 if you count that little one in the distance. 6 trees, okay, so we have the trees at sunlight. Okay, so they're all abbreviations. Okay, detective side of me is coming out. So the second number is 6, and trees at sunset. Oh no, no, the first one is 6. Okay, and then what is red leaves? Yeah, I've already checked up here. Okay, so no, this one, right? I guess maybe we can interact with it. It's at least 5 meters tall. 6, 5, and then something. We'll just guess the last number. I think I'm onto it. Six, 5, and then we'll just guess the last number. Because the red butterflies, there's like a million of them. Alright, 6, 5, and let's do 9.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Six, 5.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Okay, so you can only use 3 digits, so... 6, 5...
Zach, something is still missing.
I'm pretty sure I can brute force this.
Clues.
Okay, vape's not working. I'm not sure if I've tried 8.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues. Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
This is it, I think.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Okay, so I might be a bit off. Let me quickly go back into that place. I know it's through this door, but let me quickly add through here. Cause I don't think I've checked out this room. No. Oh no, this is where we got the painting from. Anything in here? Usually there's like goodies or stuff in these boxes. If you guys have a clue, by all means suggest. Okay, I'll do it one more time. Let's Okay, that is the fastest way to open a door. A large tree and red butterflies. Looks almost as if it's burning. Okay, so we just the only problem is we can't really guess the last number. What if I type 0? Because it's burning. You know what? I'm just gonna continue with the Let me try a couple other combinations. Six, 5.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues. Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues. Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Tree at sunset. 6. Or what if Red Leaves is and Dancing Red Butterflies? I have an idea. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out. Some sort of crackpot theory, but let's just see if it works. And then if it doesn't, I might take a couple, take a little break. Okay, I have an interesting theory that I'm willing to try out. We've been live for almost 2 hours here, man. I mean over 2 hours. Appreciate everyone that's in the stream. It's the last mission we're doing tonight. It's a continuation of yesterday's stream. Yesterday, the game didn't work, so I'm just here to finish some stuff off. But let's see. Let's count. It's gonna be hard with the camera angle, but we got 5 on this side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. We got 4. I think that's 11. And then plus 5, that equals 16. Right? Don't tell me it's 666. If that's the password, I'm gonna be oh,
Zach, something is still missing.
If that was it, I would have been disappointed. Six, 5, and I'm not sure for the last one.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
Okay, yeah, we might have to check this place out a bit. Let me do a quick pause right here. And guys, I'll be back in a couple. I'm gonna go clear my head a bit. I'll be back in a sec. I appreciate everyone that's in this stream, man. Like this stream if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. We always producing high quality content on the daily. I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Okay, stream, we are back. I find that, you know, whenever you get particularly stuck in a game, you know, just, I mean, maybe not all the time, but, you know, if it's been like 2 hours, just, you know, just take a little break. You know, use the toilet, play with the pets a little bit, and then come back to it and with a clear mind. But I may have an idea. Because if I look at this memo again... How do I activate my, Okay, so we found the 2 paintings, but the red leaves one, I thought that was like the, I thought that was the main statue, but no, it's talking about paintings. And I don't think I found a red leaves painting. And if it's talking about trees and stuff, then we know that A is 6 and C is 1. Because it's just one tree. I was trying to count like each of the butterflies and all the leaves of the you know, the red tree at the front of the gallery. So I'm guessing we'll just guess the middle number. I mean, we're not better than we left, but it's worth a shot. So maybe 6. Let's do 2, 1.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
It wouldn't be 611.
Something is still missing. We need more clues.
How about this one? Sometimes you just need to do a bit of fucking guesswork. Alright, sweet. I could not find a red leaves painting. Or maybe I did find it and I forgot about it.
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish. The FBI agent, right? Just wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
Why is his hand still standing up?
So there's no way you could have been at the scene of the crime.
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
Bella!
Very well. I'll be sure to do that.
Whenever I get to a cutscene, my dogs always just bark.
That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy, always bickering at what I say.
Is there any reason for that?
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
That would explain it, yes. If I may be so bold, who was the lucky man?
Oh, I sleep with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly. I could sleep with you, if you like.
I'm flattered by your offer, but I don't think that would be appropriate. You're exactly the kind
That'll be a conflict of interest.
Never get involved with.
Isn't that a shame, darling?
Because if you get involved with if you get involved with suspects or stuff like that, then
I'll be frank.
They have to call a new investigator.
Suspect. But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about you.
If you want to remain in the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask you at the moment. Goodbye.
Oh man. What a game, people. What a freaking game. At least I got the game to work. But we're only 1/3 of the way in. This game is truly something. One of the most broken PC port I've ever seen in my entire life. One of the most bizarre games I've ever played. One of the games that dances between being really serious and then really jokeful. It's I don't really know if I can sum this game with in one word. Maybe absurd, ridiculous, insane. But you know, besides all the crashes and whatnot, I think the devs should go back and fix this game, because this game actually does have a pretty cool story, a pretty you know, it's pretty engaging, and I can see why it gets a lot of love, but I can also see why it gets its meme status in video games. What a freaking game.
I had a chat with Diane. She said she was at the bar drinking with Nick at the time of the murder. We need to confirm her story. Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Very well, Agent Morgan. I have to head back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G diner.
Okay then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
Just as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal.
That's Kaysen. Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
Okay. We're gonna pause it right there. This is where we're gonna leave it off tonight. I know it's only 2.5 hour stream, but when you really think about it, it was a continuation off from yesterday, because yesterday I got on and I could barely play much because the game kept crashing. Thankfully, we found a workaround, but this I swear, man, look out for the clips, look out for the video. It's gonna be a pretty big one, because I let's play in bulk. I play big portions of games, so I let's say a 30 hour game I'll get done in like 3 to 5 parts. They're all like an hour or more long, but I condense them to be kind of like a movie. You know, I don't really milk let's plays here, but we've done 4 streams of this game. I think I have enough content. So we got through 9 levels in the game. There's 27 of them, so we got another 18 more to go. 9 levels for each part. That's how we're gonna do it. But yeah, man, this I really do enjoy this game, but I just really hated how it kept crashing and all the bugs we saw and whatnot. I'm surprised this game got a sequel. And got ported to Switch, but the PC port was never fixed. I don't really understand. I'm guessing the GOG version must work a bit better, because I know GOG fixes games free of charge. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, man, that was Deadly Premonition. How do we... Or your progress that has not been saved will be lost. Yes. But we did save. Oh man, what a game, man, what a game. The game shifts from like very early in the game was heavily combat, then now it's a bit more investigative work. I was hoping to show you guys some combat in this stream, but it looks like it was all investigative work. Okay, I gotta close it from the task manager because, yeah, you can't really... I mean, you can quit from the game, but I don't trust it. Let's do that. It feels great to be able to use my... it feels great to be able to use my my computer again. Cause when I play this game, I can't Windows button out, or you guys saw when I went AFK for a little bit, I couldn't play some music for you guys because, yeah, I can't touch my PC or the game is just gonna spaz out. All right. We've had crashes, but we haven't had a saves corrupt yet, so I'm just... And we also came up to the 9th level in the game. Sorry, not the 9th level, but the 9th chapter, because the prologue is counts as 0 when it's technically a chapter, but... I heard that this chapter always crashes. It's probably the most notorious chapter for crashing. So yeah, we're looking forward to an entertaining part 2. So on the PC Gaming Wiki, I actually downloaded a save file in case it does crash, because I heard if you have a save file that takes place after the cutscene, that you can avoid the crash. But we started chapter 9 and it didn't crash, so I think we won't have to use this save file whatsoever. Yeah, people. Okay, it's I'm finally glad that it's all over. It's all done. I was like, oh my god, 4th stream of this game. I mean, I love the game, but it just... Every time there's some sort of hiccup, the game crashes or something happens. Or like we have to like completely redo some levels, or... Yeah, it's been a journey, so do look forward to a fat video whenever that comes out. I doubt I'll be able to get it done by tomorrow, but I will have, yeah, we definitely had some moments in there, so expect some clips out for you guys tomorrow. As always, you know, be sure to give the stream a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you like to see more. If you like to see more from me, you know, we let's play all sorts of stuff from classics to brand new hot releases to really obscure shit. You know, we play all sorts of multiplayer games from Fortnite to COD Zombies to other multiplayer stuff. There's something for everybody here on this channel. But if you guys are looking for some content to watch while I'm gone, by all means, definitely consider checking out the latest video. It is a Fortnite creative video. We play through some really ridiculous creative maps. But there's also like a whole bunch of other stuff here on the channel. There's something I want to say. Yeah, okay, no, in the next stream, guys, when I do stream again, we'll be playing some COD Zombies, some Black Ops 3 Zombies. I'm gonna try to get some guys on for that. And then after that, we'll be doing part 2 to this, so that might be a two stream type of thing. Could be a third stream if shit goes down. So there's more Deadly Premonition coming. As well as I really do want to try that the season 2 of Fortnite OG. I know that came out recently. A lot of exciting content, people. But I do have to say, this is the most broken PC port I've ever played. The amount of workarounds and fixes I have to do. It's a great game, but it's a nightmare to play. Let me tell you. That is the true horror of this game. Worrying if the game's gonna crash or whatnot. More so than the actual horror of the game. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go chill and get started on some editing later on. It feels great, man. I'm done. Part 1's done finally. But also I do apologize to all the Warhammer fans, because I actually started Let's Playing Warhammer. An expansion, it was the most insanely difficult thing. My chat was saying the same thing, the internet was saying the same thing. I kid you not, in like 6 hours, we barely even got to finish 2 levels in that game. And I just had to cut my losses with that one. And then we pivoted over to Let's Playing Deadly Premonition. So I know some people on my channel are starved for me to play some Fortnite or some COD Zombies or some other multiplayer stuff. Listen, I don't anticipate these things. You know, I don't anticipate problems, but as my famous saying go, you're not a content creator if you don't have technical issues. Because you're definitely gonna run into them. Alrighty, everyone. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your day. It's been NikolaStanix, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And take it easy.